Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I have a fun little table favor idea I was going to share with you. I made these cute little chocolate cream egg or Cadbury egg holders, and I thought they were really stinking adorable. This uses the new Stamps of Life Egg for Critters stamp and die set. This one here. This is the little bunnies right there. Aren't they so cute? Yeah, made a little box for it, stuck it on the back. And then the other one I made was this one here has a little, the little basket one. It's this month's basket to stamp. It's the Stamps of Life club kit, die hard set, the stamp and dies are. And use that one, the dies to make that fun little basket there. And then I used some little birdie flowers to embellish it on the front and on the back, and then stuck a little Cadbury caramel egg in there, and I thought that was just super fun and cute. Whether for a table favor, some fun little gift to hand out at church, your students, if you wanted to make a bunch of them and hand them out to your students in classroom, like whether school or your classroom at church or something like that, and thought they were super fun. And then this one here utilizes the flowers actually for the basket, and I was waiting for the little glitter drops, stickles, the little stickles, stardust stickles, to dry on the little flowers. Look how pretty that is, right? And I use a little Anne and Griffin bow to embellish it. Oh, Farvig Nugan. Well, that's a bummer. I'll have to redo that. Oh, shoot. See what happens when you're in a hurry? Whoopsie. And so this one here is a Reese's peanut butter egg. And the cool thing about this one is I noticed when I did the first bunny one, boy, I need to fix that. When I did the first bunny one, you could see the back of it, and I didn't really like how that looked. And so on this one, instead, I went ahead and I cut a layer to glue onto the back of it and then glued the whole thing on. And thought that looked much, much better. And so that's a fun little trick. And then to get the green on the background behind the flowers, I just colored it in. I colored all these with my Spectrum Noir tri-blends. And, well, hopefully that doesn't look too silly. I don't think you'll notice it. I think it'll be just fine. Yeah, that'll be okay. And then we will just let this one dry and not touch it. But anyways, I thought it looked actually much better on the back. And isn't that the cutest thing? Oh my heavens, isn't that darling? I do like, well, no, we have to let that one sit flat. I do like this one with the little birdie flowers on it, only because when you're looking at it on the back, you have the fun, colorful flowers there. But you could probably color one more layer of that and then just flip it over, I would bet. Maybe. How could you do that? You could actually just cut out some of the flowers, actually, from the die set and glue them onto the back of that. And so it would have a little flower, on the back of the die cut there. But I thought these just look so stinking cute. And then with the little embossed basket detail. These here, this one here, I actually just stamped it out like this and then die cut it on some craft or ginger snap paper. I think this is ginger snap. Colored these, and then I'm going to layer them up like so. But these little guys here, these are actually stamped with a VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and then clear embossed over the top, which made these a little bit more fun. And then colored them up. And then I got a little die cut to glue onto the back. And then that way it's super clean on the back. So, excuse me, when you're looking at it, it'll look clean. So, and then this one here, I just took some little flowers out of this little Recollections pack. And you can get these on sale quite often. And they're just tiny little flowers I just glued all over. I cut a little piece of grass to go there, but you can't see it, so you really don't need it. And then I just covered it, and then it looked like little flowers all in the grass, and this cute little, the bunny sitting in the grass, That's what I was hoping it looked like, but I thought that was super fun. So here, let's go ahead and make these. And then they're really quick and easy to make. So let's go ahead and put one together. I was going to do one of each, one of these, and then one of the little baskets. Oh, and then I was going to show you. This is what it looks like when it's stamped and then die cut with the onto that intricate die cut over it. And then you could layer it if you wanted to like that. But I liked this one better, where it's just stamped and then the outlines cut out instead. So that's what I'm going to use for mine. And then I tied with some of the Stamps of Life gingham ribbon. I tied a cute little bow, and I was going to go ahead and use this purple set, and I thought that would be super cute when we make this one. So let's actually go ahead and do that. So what you need to make the little box on the back of these is a 3.5 by 3.5 inch square paper, and then you're just going to take it on your scoreboard, and you're going to score at 1.5. Oh, not 1.5. That was a lie. Sorry. It's 3.5 by 3.5. You're going to score at 1 inch, and then you're just going to score at 2.5 inches. Flip it and score at 1 inch, and then 2.5. And that's it. And then you're going to fold and burnish all those score lines. And if you line up your score line with each score line, it should be straight by when you're done folding them all. Yep, just fold all the way around. And then what you want to do is you want to pick two sides opposite of each other. And you just want to cut the little, you're going to cut on the wide part here. You're going to cut straight up to the first embossing line. So you're going to cut on that side, this side of the emboss line. And then on this side, you're going to cut at just slight angle and cut that emboss line out. Same here, cut straight on that side of the emboss line. And then cut on this side at a slight angle. Just barely. You're just cutting that little emboss line out. And you're going to flip it all the way over. And on the opposite side, you're going to do the same thing. Straight on this side of the emboss line. And then on this side, just at a slight angle, just to cut that out. Like that. This side of the emboss line right next to it. And then on this side, you're going to cut at a slight angle. So straight on this side and at an angle on this side. And then this gives you your fun little box. How cool is that? So then what you want to do is you want to take these two tabs. You're going to put glue on them. The whole thing. On both of them. Whoops, doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay, we're going to hide that, so don't worry. And then fold them in, fold these two in, and then fold this one up. And then you're just going to line this up, the edge of this flap with the edge of that one. And it's okay if it didn't get perfectly lined up. Whoops. Because these are going to be hidden anyways. This flap is going to be on the back anyways. And you're putting grass inside it. So don't worry if it doesn't line up like mine. And it's primarily because of the discrepancy of where you fold on the emboss line would make that much of a difference there. You could trim it off if you want to, but it's unnecessary because we're hiding it anyways. But if your brain doesn't feel good about it, then chop it off. So line up the edge of this flap to the edge of this, like so. The same with this. The edge of this to the edge of that side. And then you could turn them over and press. And did I not have that one all the way down? Oh, who knows what happened there. Could have been any number of things. I don't know. But we'll just press it down. It's fine. Okay, and now what you want to do is you're going to take 1/2 of your basket. So you have 2 pieces of basket. One for each side is basically what you want to do. And you don't have to. You could leave it just like the little Easter bunny one, and you could just do one side. It's completely fine if you want to. And so let's see. We're going to put glue on this. And the reason I'm putting glue on this is because for the most part, this is what's going to be stuck to the back. You're going to see a slight little bit from the edge there, so don't go all the way to the bottom. But I'm going to leave mine like this on the table, and then hold mine in front onto the table, and then try to like line it up straight on the table. And then press down. There we go. And then you're going to do the same on this side. Put glue on it. And this isn't structural, it's just decoration, so you don't have to worry about, you know. And because you're holding it onto the table, it's gonna be straight anyways. And on this side, you do kind of want to make sure when you're looking at it that, you know, they look nice together. When you're eyeing it across the top, that it's pretty even. The same on the sides, you got equal distance, that kind of thing. And then you flip it over, press, and then you're done. Okay, you're done with that part. So then I have some of this Celebrate paper shred in this craft. I think I got this at Michael's. You're just going to take a little bit of it. You're going to stuff it down in there. And you could just leave it just like this if you want. And you could just have a basket for your little Cadbury egg. And how cute is that? And the reason for the grass is it sits in nicer. It makes them a little bit more sturdy in there and not rolling around. And so I like the flowers on it, so I'm going to go ahead and add my flowers. So I'm going to add the backer piece too. I just literally, I put a piece of copy paper down, then I put my white cardstock on it, and then I cut one out so that way the back looked really nice, and you didn't get all the janky pieces from the cutting plate into the back of it. So now I'm just going to put glue on this, and then glue it to the back of the one I already colored. And I'm also going to reach over and turn my hot glue gun on. There we go. So just line it up, glue it on. And so now that gives it a nice finished look on the back. It looks really good. And then I'm just going to put a little glue in the middle here on the very bottom edge. It doesn't need any more than that. And then I'm just going to pick a spot, and wherever I like it, I'm going to press it on. And boom, you're done. That part's easy, so you could do that. Now, if you want to, you could leave it like this, and this is what it looks like turned around on the table. You know, if somebody's looking at it and you use these as a table favor, that's what it's going to look like, the person across from the table, which I think is really cute. You could actually, if you wanted to, put another set of flowers on this side, and then they would see a similar thing to what the person that sees it on the front would see. You could do that if you wanted as well as a table favor. I thought it looked super cute like this, so I'm just going to leave mine, and I'm going to add a bow onto mine, a little bow there. And then I'm going to add stickles to the centers, and I thought that made it a little bit more fun there. But I'm going to do it after Stardust. I'm going to do it after, so that way I don't get my grubby hands in it. Let me see if I can put some glue on the back of my bow, though. Hot glue. Whoops. Hopefully that's not too much. And whoops. And then just glue it to the bottom here. About in the center if I can. Whoops. And then there we go. And I think that looks super cute. And then imagine that with little glitter Stardust stickles on those little centers. Won't that be super adorable? And then that's what that looks like. Super fun. Okay, so let's make one more. So 3x3, this is Stamps of Life Mint Chip. 3.5 by 3.5. And our scoreboard, you're going to score at 1. And then 2.5. Flip it. Score at 1. And then 2.5. And then fold and burnish all the score lines. And we're doing one of these little Easter ones. And this is a little bit heavier weight of cardstock than the craft was. that Ginger Snap is. That stuff normally is really heavy as well, but I think that's the new stuff I got. And then you're going to cut on this side of the score line. You're going to cut straight. On this side, you're going to cut at a slight angle. And that's just so it folds easier. Straight on this one. Slight angle on this one. Rotate straight on this side of the embossed line or score line. Slight angle on this side. Straight on this side. A slight angle on this side. And then these flaps in, put glue on them. Oh, on both sides. Whoops. Fold in, fold up. See, I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I don't know. Trying to make sure that this little cut line is lined up straight with the side there. And then it looks like a box. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Yeah, see, and this side looks fine. Silly, right? Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Who knows? Fold up. I wonder if it's just how I cut out that emboss line. I don't know. See, this side's straight. How silly, right? So silly. Okay, so then on this one, we're going to go this way. We're going to glue our little guy to this one, to this side. And you can, you know, put it on the table and press it. And I want the clean side on the outside. And then we're going to put this little sheep. We're going to put glue on the back of the layering piece, or on the front of the layering piece. And put this little guy on the back of our little sheepy. Aren't they so cute? And I colored these two with the Spectrum Noir as well. Tri-blends. How cute is that little sheep? Okay, and then you're going to put a little glue on this one. Not holding the world together, just a sheet of paper or a piece of paper. And then set it on the table, make sure it's straight and sit square. Press it on. Oh, and you're done. And then a little touch of paper shred. So cute. Put a little Cadbury egg in there. And how darling is that? Now here's where you could do up like I did on this one, and you could add a bunch of flowers or whatever you like, or just keep it just like that. And how darling are those, and how quick was that? Color up all your little images sitting on the couch one night, and then cut them all out with your Scan and Cut, honestly. And then a whole bunch of the same, like, so if you cut them all out and then cut an identical page out again, from the Scan and Cut just on white cardstock, those would be your layering pieces for these. So if you wanted to color them up and use your Scan and Cut to cut them out. And I think look how much cuter that is than this one. It's so much cleaner. So much better. So yeah, so just little table favors, something to hand out to your students, your nieces, your nephews, friends at church, that sort of thing. And use your Little Birdie handmade flowers if you have those. I had a few of these, and then a few of these. LittleBirdieCrafts.com is where I got these. You can usually get them on sale. And then some of these. These were the other ones I used as well. Fun little spring colors. And then use your stickles as well. Put a little bow. Make your own bows. Whatever you like. And then how sweet is that? And then however you like. And then they're so cute. All right, there it is. A super fun project. This is the Stamps of Life basket to stamp set. This one here. And the dies. And then the Egg for Critters stamp set and the dies as well on stampsoflife.com. So hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed this super fun project. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.